It's just walk. You know I like to watch 2 full movies before I go to work.
No, Peter, they can't walk. It's 3 miles.
Fine, I'll take 'em. But you better keep those goggles, because I'm gonna put 'em to good use tonight. Once the floor is full of sawdust, we can eat peanuts in here.
Dad, are you sure it's okay that we took Brian's car?
Yeah, it's his own fault. He's the one who keeps his key in the visor like a carefree hillbilly. Okay, everybody out. I don't want the cool kids to know I'm your dad.
Hey, Chris, guess who I just scored as my date to the homecoming dance? Vice Principal McGuire. Really? Yeah, her husband just died of ALS, so she is ready to get at it.
Hey there, strong guy.
Not now, Brenda. She says I have the body of a 50-year-old before it gets ALS. So who are you gonna go with? I was thinking of asking Kara Morris. Why don't you ask her now? Her locker's right over there. Yeah, okay. Hi, Kara. I was wondering, if you'd like to go to the homecoming dance with me.
Oh, hi, Robot from Big Hero 6. No, but thank you.
His name is Baymax, you gorgeous moron!
All right, red light. Time to text and shave and whittle and floss.
Thanks for getting here so quickly.
What?
I'm sorry, you're in a Prius. I just assumed you were my Uber.
I don't know what that is on account of being dull.
Uber. It's like a cab, except it feels like a game because it's from your phone. Anyway, I'm late for a meeting. Can I just give you $20 to drop me off?
Wow, $20 just to drive you across town? Maybe I should be an Uber driver. I mean, I could use the extra money, and it's got to be easier than when I was delivering pizzas. All right, push. Push. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Just one more push. Here it is. Oh, it's half Hawaiian.
I believe that's ours.
You poor fool.
Hey, Stewie.
What's up, big guy?
None of the girls at school want to go to homecoming with me. Probably because everyone calls me names like Big Nips and Fat Nips and Big Fat Nips.
Oh, don't listen to them big fat nips. They're just being haters.
What's a hater?
Oh, it's just something people say instead of working to change their own flaws. Anyway, you just gotta do what Taylor Swift does and shake it off.
Who's Taylor Swift?
Oh my god! Am I about to introduce you to Taylor Swift?
What is she, a singer?
She's much more than a singer, Chris. She's the queen! A goddess! A gazelle in a high-waisted swimsuit!
Sorry, if you're neither insane, nor clowns, nor a posse, I'm not interested.
I have an idea. You should ask Taylor Swift to the homecoming dance.
What? Why would she go to a dance with me?
I'm telling you, this is exactly the kind of thing she would do. She's such a sweetheart. Oh, I'm going limp. Oh, I'm just gonna lie here, moaning, thinking about Taylor Swift. Oh, Tay-Tay.
How would I even ask her?
Oh, it's easy. You and I will just make a video about how sad you are and put it online. She's very interactive with all her fans.
I guess it's worth a shot.
Of course it is. If she says yes, you'll surprise everyone, just like you did on New Year's Eve.
3, 2, 1. Some animals give me boners. Okay, Brian, here we are. Hey, thanks for fitting in the ride to school in between your texts.
Totally, Chris, totally. I'm sure it'll all work itself out. And good luck on that thing.
You know, that was a stroller, not a speed bump.
Uh-oh, this looks like trouble. I'll know they're bullies if they use my full name.
Well, look who it is. Chris Griffin.
Oh, boy.
Hey, fat ass. Your boobs are bigger than your sister's.
Oh, yeah? Well, you have a sister as well.
That's your comeback?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, poor Chris. He's a social outcast like Scarface.
Okay, we have a deal. You bring the money, I get you the coke.
You got it, Scarface.
Oh my God! You can see that? The doctor said you wouldn't be able to!
Yes, everyone can see that. That's why we call you Scarface.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We?
Hey, Chris, I wanted to talk about what happened at school. Is that a dead gerbil in there?
That's a fur fish. It's a weird species. You put them in there and they swim like hell for like 30 seconds and then they go to sleep. This joker still hasn't woken up. Get up, lazy!
You know, the way those kids were picking on you today in school, you really have got to stand up for yourself.
Stewie, it's not so easy. What would you say if I said, "Hey there, shorty"?
I'd say have another donut, you albino gorilla.
Oh, yeah? Well, you have a sister as well. No, Stewie, I could never come up with stuff like you do.
Of course not. You're sweet.
Okay, Brian, here we are. Hey, thanks for fitting in the ride to school in between your texts.
Totally, Chris, totally. I'm sure it'll all work itself out. And good luck on that thing.
You know, that was a stroller, not a speed bump.
Uh-oh, this looks like trouble. I'll know they're bullies if they use my full name.
Well, look who it is. Chris Griffin.
Oh, boy.
Hey, fat ass. Your boobs are bigger than your sister's.
Oh, yeah? Well, you have a sister as well.
That's your comeback?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, poor Chris. He's a social outcast like Scarface.
Okay, we have a deal. You bring the money, I get you the Coke.
You got it, Scarface.
Oh my God! You can see that? The doctor said you wouldn't be able to!
Yes, everyone can see that. That's why we call you Scarface.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We?
Hey, Chris, I wanted to talk about what happened at school. Is that a dead gerbil in there?
That's a fur fish. It's a weird species. You put them in there and they swim like hell for like 30 seconds and then they go to sleep. This joker still hasn't woken up. Get up, lazy!
You know, the way those kids were picking on you today in school, you really have got to stand up for yourself.
Stewie, it's not so easy. What would you say if I said, "Hey there, shorty"?
I'd say have another donut, you albino gorilla.
Oh, yeah? Well, you have a sister as well. No, Stewie, I could never come up with stuff like you do.
Of course not. You're sweet and simple. But even you could learn enough to outsmart those cretins at your school, and they'll respect you for it. In fact, I'll teach you how.
Why would you do that for me?
I'm your brother, Chris. We're a team, and we've got to look out for each other. Like Owl and Costello.
I mean, the fella's name on first base. Who? The fella playing first base. Who? The guy on first base. Who? I'm asking you who's on first. Who? That's what I'm asking you.
Nothing will ever be funnier than misunderstandings.
All right, Chris, here they come. Now remember what we practiced. Now what are you going to call the one in the middle?
Isosceles triangle?
What? Come on, Chris. We worked on this all night.
I know. I also had a geometry test.
Well, how'd that go?
Hey, look who it is. Dorky Pig.
Go on, Chris. It's now or never. Let him have it.
Nice muscles. What, do you belong to a gym?
Oh, for God's sake, Chris. Here, put me on your back and repeat what I say.
Quick, here they come.
You're even uglier up close, Griffin.
Okay, now say...
I heard you were born out of your mom's butt. I heard that from your mom while I was doing her. You're a butt baby. That's why you've got moles all over your chest. Leftover birth duke.
Oh, man, Griffin schooled him.
I can't believe I'm moving tomorrow and I won't get to see how this works out.
Wow, Stewie, we're gonna work perfectly together, like Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
Watson, a clue. The intruder has tracked in a red clay, which can only be found near London's homosexual bathhouse.
Amazing, Holmes. How did you know that?
Just from, like, books and stuff.
I know it's technically not illegal, but it seemed wrong when your music teacher wrapped a trash bag around his waist so he could change pants.
Passover, stupid, and I'm gonna prove it by breaking your nose.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own religion who can fight for themselves? And you're not so tough. You frequently opt out of swim class because of your gross microcephalic penis.
It's not gross. It's special. I can use it to reset my cable box.
Hey, Chris, what you did there for that sweaty Jew, that was really nice.
Back away, foul wench. Your wide hips hold no temptation for me. I mean, you have a vulva and fallopian tubes.
Finally, a guy who listens. Here's my number. Call me.
And then another. Well, Chris, looks like another day of nobody joining us for lunch.
Yeah, we never should have let that blind girl touch our faces.
Attention, students. This is Principal Shepard with the lunchtime announcements. And as a special treat, I thought I'd deliver them in the rapping style you kids are so enthused about. Later today, you're going to have a big thrill, because shortly after lunch, there'll be a fire drill. And when you go out to wait for the bus, go in orderly fashion, or your hair will get mussed.
You suck!
No, you suck. I can't hear you. I just presume somebody must have yelled, "You suck."
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
There's a dead homeless man blocking the card catalog.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
I don't know where they went, but someone's got to pay this check.
Damn it.
All right, students, the votes have been tabulated, so if you could all look up from your phones for a minute, I'll tell you who won. Children, a man is talking.
So they checked into their hotel suite, but the minibar had no sparkling water, only still.
Stop. It's too scary.
Oh, but that's not all. They looked in the wardrobe and discovered that the stylist had only brought non-skinny jeans.
Do you mean like a Levi's 513 skinny straight?
No, just regular pants that fit normal.
That's not real, right? Those aren't real. Of course not, Louis. It's just a story.
Well, I guess that means these aren't real. Yeah, they're gonna die in the woods. Simon, are they tagged? They're tagged, right?
Oh, they're tagged.
Good. Simon, did I ever tell you the one about the loose-fitting T-shirt? No. I really don't know what we're doing.
It's phone from the word before. I don't see what...
All right, first let's take your blood pressure, because that's like our favorite thing to do around here.
Good evening, white guys who weigh less than their girlfriends.
And this year's James Woods High Homecoming King is Chris Griffin.
Yay!
That's right, Chris Griffin, a tubby spaz with a heart full of dreams, gets to feel normal for a night, thanks to the kindness of his peers.
I just see him walking around with his hands down his pants all day, and he's just so fat and weird, so we feel bad.
Yeah, last year we did the burnt up kid, so this was a slam dunk.
3 things from Stewie's room that I wish to be mine.
There's a book in there on how to eat healthy. Why don't you take that, you fat bitch?
Well, my script is brilliant, and I'm a great director. The question is, how bad do I want this part? Okay, I'll do it. All right, we have $14 million to play with. I say we spend it all on blimps. Because who do we want to reach? Drivers. And where are people looking when they're driving a car? Straight up.
Squire, my chamber pot needs emptying.
What's he talking about?
He's been pooping on the waffle iron. Just plug it in and close it. It'll burn off.
Good evening, subjects. The boys' shower shall run red with the blood of my enemies.
We believe in you!
Good for you, Chris.
No one clap too loud. We don't want to frighten him.
Wait a minute.
And now your queen, prom night car crash victim, Kathleen Fitzpatrick.
We miss you, Kathleen. You're heaven's queen now.
Wow, she was hot.
The queen is a dead girl? What does that make me?